Hello everyone. Today we're going to sabotage a manufacturing facility, but one of our objectives is that we are not allowed to kill anyone, so completely objective without any casualties. Because of this, it means that it restricts what we can loot, as we can't just secretly shock people to death. First thing we need to do is get level 3 access because we need to turn off the alarms, otherwise the alarm will sound when we start messing with the manufacturing process by having that panel pop up so that we can insert the pyrolytic catalyst. So I'm just going to wait out here for a guy with level 3 access to come out, and then I'm just going to clone his profile through the window. Somebody always comes out, so he should come through that door. Okay, he's already here actually, so let's secretly scan him. Oh, it's a her. Don't let her see me do it. Oh no, it is a him. Okay, so that's his profile duplicated. So now we just have to go to the security office and turn off the alarm. I'll also turn off the authorization scan as well. Normally, if I was allowed to kill in this mission, I'd wait for him to come through the door and then I'd shock him, but instead, once he comes out, I'm going to sneak in behind him and turn everything off. So I'll just watch him for now. Okay.
Entering restricted area.
Disable. Disable. So now anything that's alarmed will go off. Like the production process. So we have to sabotage the synthesis automation unit 1 in the processing of the industrial production. So there's actually like 2 industrial buildings. If you're asked to mess with automation unit 0, then it's in the building that's closest to the drop site, which is this one we're at just now. If it's unit 1, then I think it's usually in the far away building, but we're going to go into this building anyway because I want to check the industrial data panels for manufacturing instructions, which are essentially the bottleneck in all engineering upgrades because they're heavily needed and there's a really low spawn rate of them. For example, it's harder to get them than weapon schematics really because you need a lot more manufacturing instructions. So that's automation unit 0, it's not the one we're after, but I'm going to press it anyway, just to mess with them. I am carrying something illegal. You can tell that by the top right hand corner. You see there's like a red circle with a line through it, whatever you call that. That means I'm carrying something illegal and I shouldn't let them scan me. So I'm just going to go in this terminal to locate which processing unit I'm after. See, that's there. And I think you need to have a decent level of access for that to pop up. So if you just came into the settlement right off the bat, it wouldn't show you it. Okay, just checking this data port. Okay, no manufacturing instructions. What a surprise. Now there is another terminal, well sometimes there's another terminal in the top floor in that secured area up to the top left, but I'm not going to go in that because I would need to kill the person to do it covertly. I'm just checking here because there used to be a terminal that used to be up there, but anyway.
Warning. High temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
I'm just going round. There's usually shield cells up here, which you can take. already full though. Can you see that circle in the screen there? Well, it's a cross now, well, a targeting thing. That just shows you exactly where the unit is. It doesn't actually show up in the minimap for some reason, which is odd. Anyway, it leads us to where we need to go. I'm just taking a route to avoid that guard. It always hangs up the front. Oh, there he is again. Him with his laser gun, thinking he's all that. A commando. Rupert Prifty. What kind of a name is that? Okay, this is the unit over here.
Pressurized environment.
So we just press it, and then we have to wait a while. And once it comes up, you have to put the pyrolytic catalyst in, and then close it, and then it's mission accomplished. Don't just leave it there, or a guard or a worker will just steal it, and you won't be able to complete the mission. I actually have quite a large stockpile of the catalysts, so I'm not sure if I could use another one that wasn't given to me in this mission to get it to be destroyed. Okay, just checking the terminal there. There was no manufacturing instructions as usual. And there's another terminal over here on this pillar. Let's check it. Again, no manufacturing instructions, so that's me checked 3 terminals there and no manufacturing instructions. I think to get a level 5 upgrade you need to use 30 manufacturing instructions, so I think it's 3 manufacturing instructions for the first upgrade, 5 for the second, and it just goes on and on. So just waiting for this thing to pop up. It's annoying how long you have to wait. It doesn't really serve much of a purpose, this waiting. And if I hadn't switched off the alarms, they would be going. Although sometimes the AI doesn't respond to alarms all that well. This is an unrestricted area, so I can actually walk about it without crouching and no one will bother me, but I just crouch out of habit in case a guard comes in, because it reduces the range at which they can see you and then maybe scan you. Okay, it's nearly done. Just calm the shuttle down, because why not? So that's where I have to return it to.
Shuttle request sent.
Well, that's where I have to return to.
Opening environment regulation.
So then when this thing pops up, yeah, now I just have to insert the pyrolytic catalyst. There we go. And the reason I couldn't let them scan me is because I had that on me.
Mission status
So if they
updated.
scanned me, they would have seen it, and that would have aggroed them. And you'll notice that if you look in the top left-hand corner, the circle with
High temperature
the line
detected.
going through it is
Leaving
now
pressurized
not
environment.
there anymore, or it's kind of greyed out. That's because I've got rid of the illegal item I was carrying. And now if they were to scan me, because I'm not carrying illegal, that's a sentry scanner. It doesn't have its shields up for some reason. I guess it's not aggroed. If they don't have their shields up, you can kill them with one rocket. So they're not as terrifying as you think. Although they're good at chasing me down. That's just an anti-air railgun. If it were aggroed on me, it would take my shields down quite a bit before I escaped. Okay, that's mission accomplished.